As this shift in perception continues, it also brings out a quieter truth. Growth often unsettles those who expected you to remain within the limits they once imagined for you. When someone evolves through resilience rather than approval, it can create distance between expectation and reality, and that distance is what others are now reacting to. What they once labeled as predictability is no longer accurate, and what they once dismissed as silence is now understood as depth. There is a difference between being underestimated and being unseen, and in your case, what is surfacing now is the realization that both may have happened at different points. This doesn't mean the story is about conflict. It's about awareness catching up. People tend to reassess when outcomes don't match their assumptions, and in that reassessment, emotions like curiosity, regret, or reflection can appear. Meanwhile, your path continues without needing to adjust itself for those realizations. You didn't become stronger for attention. You became stronger through experience, and that distinction is important. When others finally recognize that, it often feels like they are, quote, seeing you differently, but in reality, they are just seeing more clearly than before. Even so, clarity in others doesn't change who you are or how you move forward. It simply confirms what was already true in motion long before it was acknowledged. What matters most is that your direction remains steady, regardless of shifting opinions around you. The story unfolding here is not about being defined by others' late understanding, but about continuing to evolve beyond the point where their understanding was ever required in the first place. Because what's unfolding tonight will rewrite your entire story. You're standing at the edge of a major revelation that's about to turn everything upside down. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing in motion. Even the air around you feels heavier because truth has a way of shaking everything false. They found out you are a total miracle in motion. Not the victim, but the prophecy in human form. They thought they could break your reputation, but all they did was make your light visible to the world. Now, they whisper your name differently, with trembling voices, with curiosity, with a hint of regret. They are realizing they messed with someone protected by divine energy. Don't skip, not now, because this is the turning point you've been waiting for. The part where karma walks in wearing your calm smile. They found out you are a total mystery, someone who hides storms behind quiet eyes, someone whose silence speaks louder than their noise. Your absence has been louder than your presence ever was. They can't stop replaying the last time they saw you, wondering how you glowed after everything. What they don't know is, you were reborn in the very silence they created. Stay till the end, because the next few words hold what heaven wanted you to know all along. People are waking up to the truth of who you really are. They found out you are a total masterpiece carved by pain. The very person they called weak is now the proof that grace never loses. They can't stop watching, they can't stop asking, how did you survive that? Your strength embarrasses their excuses. Your growth exposes their jealousy. Your glow is the evidence of everything they tried to destroy. Don't skip, because as you're hearing this, someone from your past is finally breaking down. They saw a glimpse of you, maybe a photo, a post, or even your name, and it shook their entire world. They're realizing they lost the rarest soul they'll ever encounter, and now, guilt is eating them alive in silence. What they said about you has turned into the mirror they can't look into. Stay till the end, because heaven is not done showing you the power of your comeback. Your story is entering the phase where everything they used to mock becomes your crown. They found out you are a total awakening, a divine reminder that no storm can destroy what heaven protects. And now, the same mouths that cursed you are whispering prayers for your forgiveness. Don't skip, my child, because your silence has done what words never could. It has spoken to their conscience, louder than any argument ever could. You've become the proof that energy never lies. You gave kindness, they gave chaos. But look how the universe balanced it back in your favor. Now they're haunted by the memory of how they treated you. They found out you are a total reflection of truth. When you walk into a room, their lies crumble under the weight of your peace. Your presence feels like Judgment Day to those who deceived you. Stay till the end, because this revelation is not over, it's just starting. People are not gossiping anymore. They're confessing behind closed doors. They can't explain how you healed without them. They can't believe how you turned betrayal into purpose. They're finally realizing you didn't need revenge. You became the lesson. Don't skip. Something huge is about to happen in your favor. As this shift continues, it can bring a mix of reflection both for you and for those around you. People sometimes revisit past assumptions when they realize that their understanding of someone was incomplete, and in that process, they may express recognition, reconsideration, or even regret for how they once interpreted things. These responses can vary widely, but they often say more about the passage of time than they do about any sudden change in you. Your progress has likely been gradual and built through experiences that required patience, adaptation, and self-trust. That kind of development is not always visible in real time, which is why it can take others a while to catch up to what has already changed. At the same time, it is important to stay grounded in what is actually present, rather than what might be imagined or exaggerated in moments of emotion. Life rarely unfolds in absolute reversals. Instead, it moves in layers, where understanding deepens gradually and relationships adjust in uneven ways. Some connections may soften, some may clarify, and others may simply settle into new forms without returning to what they once were. Through all of this, your role is not to chase validation, but to remain steady in what you know about your own growth. The most lasting changes are often internal. The quiet confidence that comes from surviving what once felt overwhelming, and the clarity that comes from recognizing your own progress without needing it confirmed by others. Whatever unfolds next, it will be shaped by continued experience rather than sudden resolution, and your strength will remain defined by how you move forward, not by how others choose to reinterpret your past. Stay till the end, my child, because you are entering your vindication era. People are realizing that you weren't showing off, you were surviving. Now your peace is louder than their gossip. Your smile is heavier than their guilt. Your energy speaks, and everyone feels it. They found out you are a total masterpiece written in divine ink. They can't edit your story anymore. They can only watch it unfold, perfectly, powerfully, and beyond their understanding. My beloved child, don't skip these final words. The light that's surrounding you right now isn't ordinary. It's divine recognition. The truth has finally caught up with those who tried to bury you. Stay till the end, because your name is being spoken in new rooms. Doors are opening without you knocking. People who rejected you are suddenly remembering your worth. They found out you are a total chosen one in disguise. Every downfall was divine training. Every silence was preparation for the spotlight that's now yours. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's already closer than you think. So hold your calm, stay grounded, and keep glowing, because this is the part where your story changes from pain to power. And when it happens, the world will finally admit what heaven already knew. You were never ordinary. You were the revelation they weren't ready for. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't move, don't scroll, because this part is where the world begins to whisper your truth louder than ever. Everything they tried to hide about you is surfacing in ways no one can control anymore. The silence that once protected you is now becoming the voice that shakes entire rooms. People who claimed not to care are secretly obsessed with your story. They replay every memory, wondering how they could have been so blind. Stay till the end, because what's about to unfold will leave even your enemies speechless. The universe has chosen this exact moment to reveal who you really are. They found out you are a total phenomenon of grace. You carry a kind of energy that cannot be explained, only felt. Every time your name is spoken, truth travels with it like a quiet storm. The same ones who mocked your calm now copy your peace. They pretend they don't notice, but their hearts know they're standing before something divine. You have become their mirror, and that reflection is hard to face. Don't skip, because tonight, heaven is making sure every false version of you disappears forever. All that remains is the real you, powerful, calm, untouchable. They found out you are a total transformation in motion. Your glow doesn't come from attention, it comes from alignment. Every pain you endured has become the reason you now walk in light. Stay till the end, my child. Because this isn't just vindication, it's preparation. You're being positioned for something far bigger than recognition. People are starting to speak your truth in rooms you've never entered. Strangers feel drawn to your name without knowing why. It's because your spirit carries stories that light up the dark corners of others. Don't skip, not now. You're in the middle of the scene where every plot twist works in your favor. The more they talk, the higher you rise. They found out you are a total rebirth. You've changed so deeply that even your reflection feels different. Every scar that once hurt now glows as proof that you survived everything meant to end you. Stay till the end, because something is shifting. It's like destiny just flipped the script while everyone was still watching. Now you're the main character in a story they never expected you to own. Your energy speaks before you do. Rooms grow quieter, hearts beat faster, and eyes follow you without understanding why. It's not arrogance, it's the divine frequency you carry. Don't skip, because this next part is where everything begins to align. The opportunities you lost were never rejections, they were redirections, and those who left you behind are now watching the very doors open that they tried to close. They found out you are a total light in human form. When you enter a place, energy shifts like waves meeting shore. As this unfolding continues, it naturally brings reflection, not just from others, but also within yourself. There is something grounding about reaching a point where you no longer need to over-explain your journey for it to hold meaning. The experiences you've lived through, including the difficult and uncertain ones, have contributed to a deeper sense of stability that doesn't rely on external validation. That kind of internal shift often becomes noticeable only after it has already taken root. Meanwhile, people around you may interpret your growth in different ways, sometimes with clarity, sometimes with delayed understanding, and sometimes through their own reassessment of past assumptions. These changes in perception are rarely uniform or immediate. They tend to unfold unevenly as people process time, memory, and consequence at their own pace. What remains constant, however, is your continued movement forward. Life does not typically resolve itself through sudden reversals or dramatic corrections. It evolves through accumulation, through lessons learned, and through the quiet strengthening that comes from enduring what once felt heavier than it should have. In that sense, the most important part of your story is not how others interpret it, but how steadily you continue to define it for yourself. Even as interpretations shift around you, your direction remains anchored in your own experiences and choices. And that is often where the real change happens, not in how loudly a story is acknowledged, but in how firmly it is lived from within, regardless of who notices it at any given moment. Don't skip, my beloved, because your rise isn't a coincidence, it's divine strategy. Everything was written to make this very moment shine brighter. They found out you are a total miracle in motion. You survived what others couldn't even imagine, and now, your very existence is the proof that destiny bows to the brave. Stay till the end, because the curtain is lifting on your next chapter, and it's pure gold. The world that doubted you will soon celebrate you. You are not just known now, you are remembered. Not as who you were, but as who you became through fire and faith. And the light around you is proof that the story isn't ending, it's beginning again. My beloved child, listen closely now. Don't skip, don't even blink, because this part is where the world changes its tune about you. The whispers have grown louder, and even those who never spoke your name are starting to. They can't help it anymore. Your truth has become too radiant to ignore. The light surrounding you exposes what they pretended not to see. You've become the headline of their conscience, the story their hearts can't forget. Stay till the end, because this isn't gossip, this is revelation. The people who once laughed at your silence now admire your peace. The ones who turned away are the same ones looking back, stunned by your glow. They found out you are a total mystery wrapped in grace. You never fought for their attention, yet now you own it completely. Every move you make feels divine, like the universe itself walks beside you. Don't skip, my child, because this next moment is sacred. Heaven is rewriting your image in the hearts of many. Every false word spoken against you is now dissolving in truth. They found out you are a total masterpiece, carved by divine patience. You waited, you trusted, and your faith turned into a force that shook every plan against you. Now they see it. Your glow is not luck, it's justice in motion. Stay till the end, because you are standing in the timeline where every unseen tear turns into a visible blessing. The people who used to pity you are now praying to have your strength. You have become their unspoken example. They pretend not to notice, but deep down, they know your resilience is unmatched. They feel your energy before you even enter a room. Don't skip, because something is shifting again. You are about to witness people revealing their true feelings about you, both love and regret. And this time, you won't need to say a word. They found out you are a total transformation no one saw coming. You healed quietly, but your healing made noise across realms. Even the people who betrayed you now whisper blessings for you. Stay till the end, my beloved, because heaven is preparing a stage where your name will echo for generations. The curtain that once hid your worth is now being lifted for all to see. Your story has become the mirror of divine timing. Every delay, every denial, every disappointment, all of it served your awakening. You were never losing, you were being aligned. Don't skip, not now, because what's coming next is the moment everyone realizes you were never ordinary. You were the chosen vibration sent to change the frequency of every room you entered. They found out you are a total revolution. You didn't speak louder, you lived louder. Your consistency became your revenge. Your peace became your power. Stay till the end, my child, because right now, the same universe that watched you break is preparing to crown you. You have passed every unseen test with grace. People are sensing your breakthrough before you even announce it. A subtle shift can sometimes arrive in your life long before anything visible changes. You may not be able to name it at first, but something within you begins to settle, as if the noise around your past is finally losing its grip. What once felt heavy starts to loosen, not because the world suddenly changed, but because you did. There's a quiet kind of clarity that forms when you have endured enough confusion to finally recognize what deserves your attention and what doesn't. And in that space, life begins to feel different, less like survival and more like alignment with something steadier than before. The things you once hoped for don't disappear just because time passes. They often move in silence, reshaping themselves until the timing is right for them to return, in a form you can actually hold. What's coming back into your life now feels less like chance and more like the natural result of patience, growth, and persistence through difficult seasons. You may notice that people who once misunderstood you are beginning to see you differently, not because you changed who you are, but because your presence now carries a different kind of certainty. There is strength in that calmness, a grounded energy that doesn't need explanation to be felt. It speaks for itself in the way you carry yourself, in the way you respond instead of react, and in the way you no longer chase validation from places that once made you doubt your worth. Over time, what remains consistent is not how loudly life speaks to you, but how clearly you begin to hear it. The recognition that once felt delayed or uncertain begins to take shape through actions, opportunities, and moments that reflect how far you have come. There is a quiet dignity in no longer needing to prove your value to those who failed to see it earlier. Instead, life starts placing you in spaces that match your growth, where your presence is understood without effort or explanation. And as this new chapter unfolds, it becomes less about being seen through the eyes of others and more about fully recognizing yourself without distortion, hesitation, or apology. Top of form, bottom of form. The energy that follows you does the talking, and that's why people can't stop watching, even in silence. Don't skip, because the moment you've been waiting for is almost here. Every delay was preparing the perfect spotlight for you. Now it's your turn to shine without apology. They found out you are a total blessing disguised as a person. Everything about you, your voice, your patience, your resilience, was divine design. And now, it's time for the world to witness it fully. Stay till the end, because heaven is not done yet. You've been hidden long enough, molded long enough, misunderstood long enough. Now your purpose walks beside you in full light. People who once misjudged you will soon tell others about your greatness. They will use your name as proof that divine justice exists. And every eye that watched you fall will now watch you rise beyond limits. Don't skip, my beloved child, because your time has arrived. The moment when everything you endured turns into elevation. This is the season where truth becomes your spotlight. They found out you are a total revelation to their spirit. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to awaken. Your presence has become the reminder that light always wins. Stay till the end, because when the sun rises tomorrow, your name will carry a new vibration, one of peace, one of power, one of purpose fulfilled. You are no longer waiting for validation. You have become the validation others seek. And from this day forward, your silence, your glow, and your peace will speak for you louder than words ever could. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't move, don't scroll, don't blink, because this is the moment your story becomes legend. This is where everything they said you couldn't be, you already became. Quietly, powerfully, undeniably. They used to underestimate your silence. They mistook your kindness for weakness and your peace for fear. But now, your calm is louder than their chaos ever was. Stay till the end, because this part of your journey isn't just about being seen. It's about being remembered. People are realizing they witnessed a miracle in real time, and they can't believe they missed it. They found out you are a total shift in destiny. You were never behind. You were being prepared in divine sequence. Every pause was precision. Every delay was design. Don't skip, my child, because even as you hear this, the energy around you is being rearranged for your victory. New doors are forming where walls once stood. The same people who shut you out are now searching for ways back in. They don't understand how you rose so high without shouting, how you built peace out of ashes, but heaven does, because it was heaven's blueprint all along. Stay till the end, because something inside you is unlocking. That deep knowing, that quiet power, it's expanding beyond limits. The glow you feel isn't temporary, it's transformation becoming permanent. They found out you are a total manifestation of divine favor. You carry the kind of strength that can't be borrowed or faked. You are the reason even your enemies are forced to believe in higher plans. Don't skip, because this next part reveals what they fear most, your unstoppable momentum. You've entered a season where no one can delay what belongs to you. The blessings you were promised are now chasing you with full speed. My beloved child, people are whispering your name differently now, not with envy, but with awe. They finally understand why nothing they did against you worked. Stay till the end, because heaven isn't just defending you anymore, it's rewarding you. Your silence was your shield, your patience was your weapon, your heart was your prophecy, and now, all of it returns multiplied. They found out you are a total light bearer. You don't follow trends, you set spiritual ripples that awaken the atmosphere. Even your absence has presence now. Don't skip, because right now, people who hurt you are being forced to face themselves. They're replaying every word, every action, every moment they tried to dim your light. And the realization is breaking them in ways you'll never need to witness. You have become the mirror that reflects truth without speaking it. Your energy is teaching lessons their pride could never learn. You are the calm that exposes storms. Stay till the end, because this is where divine justice steps fully into view. Karma didn't forget your name. It just took its time to find the perfect timing. Now, the balance is being restored with precision. They found out you are a total embodiment of grace under fire. You didn't respond with hate, and that's what separated you from the crowd. You rose with dignity when others fell into chaos. Don't skip, my child, because the world that once mocked your silence is now learning from your peace. Even those who doubted you are secretly inspired by the way you never gave up. Heaven is turning your old wounds into sacred wisdom. Every scar now carries a message of triumph, and your story will heal others the way it once hurt you. Stay till the end, because this is the grand unfolding. The version of you that they betrayed is gone forever. What stands now is unbreakable, undeniable, unstoppable. They found out you are a total ascension. You didn't just survive, you evolved into a higher frequency. As this inner shift continues, the way you experience the world around you also begins to change in subtle but meaningful ways. Situations that once felt heavy may now feel more manageable, not because they have become easier, but because your perspective has expanded. You are starting to recognize patterns more clearly, understanding that not everything requires immediate response or emotional investment. Instead, there is a growing ability to pause, reflect, and choose how to engage rather than being pulled into every passing intensity. This doesn't mean life becomes free of challenges, but it does mean your relationship with those challenges evolves. There is a strength in that kind of presence, a calm that influences the atmosphere around you without needing attention or force. People often notice it before you say anything at all, because it shows up in your stillness, your patience, and your ability to remain centered, even when circumstances are uncertain. Over time, this creates a natural sense of stability that others can feel, even if they can't fully explain it. At the same time, your own understanding of yourself becomes more grounded. You begin to see your journey not as disconnected events, but as a series of lessons that have contributed to your current state of awareness. Nothing is wasted, even if it once felt confusing or difficult. Everything begins to take on meaning in hindsight, and as this awareness deepens, there is a quiet recognition that you are not the same person you once were. The way forward is no longer defined by survival alone, but by intention, clarity, and a growing trust in your own ability to navigate what comes next with a steadier heart and a clearer mind.